Okay, it's time for a quick inspection. Here's how I film myself. I've got my camera set up on a strap across my bee suit, and that's the way I film my inspections. And I thought I'd just show you that. The reason I'm out here today is that it's almost October. I think today's the 25th of September. And things are starting to back off bloom-wise. There's a morning glory right there that you might be able to see. And if you look down this along the edge of the woods, right about there is some goldenrod. And there's a grapevine. The leaves are starting to turn. If you look out that way, there's a sweet gum tree out there that's starting to turn. So fall is upon us. About 3 days ago, I decided to start feeding the bees. They had no stores to speak of. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look to see how they do it on this sugar water that I'm putting in there, almost syrup. I imagine they're pretty hitting it pretty hard. And if it's down, I'm going to replace it today. Today's Friday. I think it's the 25th. I'm going to double check that. So let's have a look. Let's see what's going on inside the hive. Ought to be some frogs in here. And they have drained that down completely. I imagine the other one is drained completely as well. It's almost gone. About a quarter left. But I'm going to replace them both with fresh sugar water. And I guess I'll just go ahead and leave the hives open. You can see that one's completely empty. And there's one of our little frog friends. And there's that jar. So I'm going to replace those. Oh, and by the way, I finally found the queen inside this hive. I'm tempted to look for her again, just to see if she's in there. And I think I'm going to give it a quick look, just to see if she's still in there and how she's laying. I think she's mated. She looked fat enough to be mated. That's going to I'm going to take a look. Well, they got that thing sealed up good. Maybe if I get lucky, I can spot the queen early and see if she's laying. I'm just going to go ahead and pop all these. Real quick. There comes the sunshine. My little froggy friend there needs to go. Okay. That new comb, old comb that they're polishing up, Some old comb with lots of drones in it that they had from a previous hive somewhere. There's a small hive beetle. There's a couple of small hive beetles. That's the empty comb. A little bit of honey in that one. Just a little bit of capped honey, not much. You're not liking me much right now. So I'm going to give myself a little bit of working room here. This has got a little bit of capped honey along the top. This one's got pollen on this side. So they're putting away more stores than the other guys. The possibility of having some queen activity here. If I look really close, there's a little bit of brood left, not much. May have to give them some brood from the other hive. There's one with pollen right there. You see her right there? Let's go around. I don't know where she got that from. There she is right there with pollen on her legs. That's a cluster right there that seems odd. They're all over that brood though. I'm going to have to give them some brood, I think. That'd be a good place for the queen. The way that activity's going. I don't see a rosette. Usually you see a rosette around the queen. Wonder where she got that pollen. She's the only one. Oh, I'm about to drop this thing. She tells everybody else. Okay. Wish the sun was a little stronger. I'm looking for eggs. I don't see any. There's a queen. There's a queen cup right there. There's the queen right there. As you can see her, she's right there. Right there. Underneath that. Hope you can see her. Let's see if we can find some eggs in there. Looking for eggs. Can't tell. I wish I should have brought my magnifying glass. But she's right there. So that's a good thing. So what I'm going to do and you can tell the hive's a little calmer, even though those guys are all over me. But they're not as bad as they were. the other day. So I'm going to close this hive up, go back to the ranch, mix up 2 quarts of sugar water, come back out and feed them.